In a city that never seemed to rest, Ryan struggled to find peace. His days were filled with routine, an unfulfilling job, a cramped apartment, and the gnawing ache of unfulfilled dreams. By day, his world felt small, but by night, his imagination opened infinite doors. In his mind, Ryan was someone extraordinary. He imagined himself sitting in a sunlit study surrounded by bookshelves, writing novels that moved people to tears. He saw himself walking trails in distant countries, the kind of places he'd only ever read about. Every night, with his eyes closed, he crafted a life so vibrant, so filled with purpose, that it almost hurt to wake up each morning. Reality always seemed heavier after those dreams. Another day at the office, and the dreams remained trapped in his head. Until one evening, as he stared at his reflection in the window, he asked himself, "What if it didn't have to be this way? Why don't I make my fantasy a reality?" That one question was all it took. Ryan decided to start small. An hour after work, every single night he would write. His first stories were clumsy, and no one seemed to care about them. But this time, he didn't let the silence discourage him. He kept writing, refining his craft, and sharing his work until one day, an email arrived. A small publisher wanted to turn his manuscript into a real book. When his first novel was published, Ryan's hands trembled as he held it. The once far-off dreams felt real now, tangible, weighty, alive. And as he stood at his first book signing, he looked into a sea of smiling faces and said a line that had been waiting in his heart for years.
Our imagination isn't separate from reality. It's where reality begins.
And with that, Ryan knew he'd never stop dreaming or building his dreams into life.